Hey guys, welcome back to the Collect the Magic channel. It's been a while since we've filmed.
It's been like a month.
Yeah, well, you know, lives, laziness, and all that. But we're here with part 3 of the collection video, so let's not take any more time. Let's go right into it. We left off with number 49.
Oh, okay.
So number 49 is Alice from the animated Alice in Wonderland. They did make live action pops as well. We'll get into those way later down the line.
Yeah, you know, I'm still surprised that they didn't put her with the Hatter. I'm surprised they didn't do Queen of Hearts.
They could have done a whole 24 set of just, or 12 set of just characters from that movie.
And I think we mentioned this on the second video we did with the Mad Hatter in it. I still want a Tweedledee and Tweedledum pop, and they're just the exact same pop.
I mean, think about how many they could have done. They could have done the King. They could have done the Queen. They could have done the March Hare. They could have done the Caterpillar. They could have. I mean, there's so many characters
they could do Tweedledee, and then the chase could be Tweedledum, and like the only thing that's different is the name.
Yeah,
cool.
But then you get into people customizing it, painting it out. Oh, is that a fake? Is that a counterfeit? What is it? You know.
I hate people that do that. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. That's not nice.
Okay, anyway,
so Alice. Next up, super dark movie that isn't always treated as dark. One of the scariest scenes in all children's films, Elephants on Parade. We got Dumbo. Yeah, there is a. I think it was a comic.
There's a gold. There's a silver. And then there is a clown version of this little guy, and they're all just adorable.
And they're all pretty expensive too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The clown face one's like
$4 grand.
$4 grand, something like that. Something like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's more like 2. I don't know.
It's over 1,000. I know that. It's
not something that I'm ever gonna get.
No, but we're cool with the regular one, and it is a good pop. They did a good job. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he's super cute.
Yep.
You know, the blue ones, it was weird. The first 3 in the blue series just don't have any rhyme or reason to them.
They're just kind of there. Now, your least favorite Disney movie. I love this movie, Mary Poppins. I think they did a great job. However,
Julie Andrews is so creepy.
In my opinion, they missed a crucial part. They painted her bag black. She does not carry a black bag in the movie. She has a carpet bag. Where's the carpet bag?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't watch this movie. I don't care.
Anyway, but I mean, for those people who have seen the movie, I think you'd agree with me. That's a pretty crucial mistake when it comes to this. If you're going to put a bag with her, but other than that, they've got the parrot umbrella. They've got the flowers on the hat. I mean, everything else it looks pretty good. So I like this pop a lot.
Yeah. This is probably one of the cheaper ones in this series. So the next one is a set of 3, and we'll do the 2 first, and then we'll get to
the best of the 3.
Okay, so Jasmine is one of the first pops that I got in my pop collecting days.
Yeah, back when you were just collecting princesses.
I had just collected the princess, and she was out of box for a really long time, and you know she's still lovely.
And then one of the other sets that you wanted to get were all the villains. Before you became a completist.
Before I decided, well, this is a thing.
Yeah, so Jafar, which, the way he's molded like he is in the movie, where his face is very bony and the cheek structure and then comes down to elongated face.
Yeah,
but
you like this pop, but you don't like Dr. Facilier, which comes quite...
I know, I don't like the Dr. Facilier pop, but I really like the Jafar pop.
Because they're molded in a very similar way. Again, with the pupil-less things, Funko.
This one I don't mind too much.
Well, because he's a villain.
Well, because he's got black outlining it with, you know,
he wears eyeliner.
Yeah. But no, what I really would like to see, we've talked about this, is a variant we'd like to see is his genie form. That'd be a really cool variant of
Because we
Jafar.
know they're never going to make another genie.
Right.
Because,
Speaking of which...
Robin Williams.
I got it. Speaking of which, the genie. Was this your first major pop purchase?
Yeah, I can't remember.
One of them.
It's been a very long time. It's been like almost 6 months.
Yeah, this was one of them though.
Well, I got this to spite me.
Yeah, I know. You did.
Really. And that's legit, folks. Stay tuned.
I wanted it so bad, and then
I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
Well, because I love the genie. He's one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. So anything I find that's genie related, I pick up because I love. And you don't see genie stuff ever.
We have a genie clock.
Even before Robin Williams passed away, you didn't see genie stuff, and now you really don't see it. But I mean, you didn't see it.
We got a genie clock.
We did. We found it.
Stay tuned. We're going to be talking about the genie a lot in coming up.
Yeah.
Videos.
So the next 2 pops we've got are from the Jungle Book. 2 very, very well done pops, in my opinion.
Yep, Baloo and King Louie. You know, it's interesting because if you can see behind me, there's Mowgli and Kaa and Shere Khan. It's interesting that they did not do them all at the same time.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Now, we were at Toys R Us today, just stopping in to see what they had for Pops, and we saw new toys for the new Jungle Book movie.
I wonder if they're going to
And I really hope they make Pops out of them, because the way they've done Kaa and Baloo and Bagheera and King Louie
they're so realistic.
are so realistic, and they look great, and I really hope they do them in Pop form.
Oh yeah,
those
would
would
be
look
fun.
phenomenal.
That would be a fun time.
Those will be up there. But these are two really, really good Pops.
Baloo and King Louie. Alright, the next one kind of has, no real rhyme or reason. Again, she was one of the ones that I got before I met Sean. Merida. She actually has a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive?
Yes.
It might be that Comic-Con, I'm not sure.
I believe it's San Diego.
But,
I believe it's SDCC.
But where her dress is metallic.
Yeah.
So, that's, she's cool. I really like her hair.
Have you ever felt her hair?
It's weird.
It feels like ramen noodles right out of the pack. And I'm not even kidding. That is legit what her hair feels like.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
Next up, a very obscure character, but a phenomenal movie nonetheless, with a phenomenal score. If you've never seen it, The Rocketeer. There is an exclusive of this guy. It's patinaed, which I really want that one. It's not too hard to find.
He was mad at me when I got this one too.
I'm just really lazy. Well, because I really like The Rocketeer. It's a really good. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
It's great. It's a great movie. It's it was 1990 when the movie came out. It was a really bad movie.
I wasn't even born.
But it's really, really good. No, I wasn't born either. But I'm saying I've seen it. It's so good. The music is phenomenal. Great film.
That box though.
Well, I'll have it if you don't want it. If something's wrong with the box, I'll take it. Anyway, if you haven't seen The Rocketeer, go see it. It's a great film. But that's the Pop.
Alright, so these next two.
Last two for Series 5?
Yeah.
Series 5.
Carl and Russell, we saw Carl in the wild like a billion times.
Well, I have him too.
But I had never seen Russell in the wild.
No, I've never seen him in the wild.
I had to get him off.
Oh, I lied. I've seen him in the wild once before. Before we met, like long before we met. I'm like 2 years ago I found him in the wild.
Before the beginning of time, no.
But like 2 years ago I saw him in the wild when he was like out. That was before I was into Funko Pops. And
I didn't even see that Carl had the Ellie badge on him. I didn't even notice that.
He totally does.
Yeah.
And Russell has all the other ones. I thought he had a space missing on his. He does. Look, he's got a space missing.
Oh, that's super cute.
He does have a space missing. I thought he did.
Attention to detail, folks.
Yeah, they do a very good job with these.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, Carl, you're never going to find a good paint job. They're all pretty rough.
Yeah.
They're kind of like Edna's. They're all kind of rough.
Well, it's because of the glasses.
Right. They're all kind of rough.
They're all kind of bad.
Russell's are always pretty good. So now we're moving into different things because after Series 5, Funko decided to go into every movie gets its own series.
Well, no, not really.
Or they did more sets. Like they grouped them together more instead of doing like series.
Right. Like these next 1, 2, 3, 4 things are all sets, but. So they don't really release. I don't really think they release any just single movie Pops anymore. As I'm looking through, but yeah.
No, I think the closest they've come is probably movie.
No, over here where they have Aurora, Ariel, like Aurora and Ariel are just out of the blue, and then the 144 up there is Summer Olaf. So they're a little bit scattered, but. Oh, and here where they have Cinderella, Vampire Teddy, and Stitch.
Yeah, we're in number order, folks.
Yeah.
But I think they always have at least 2 in a series. They've never done more than 2, or never less than 2. I mean.
Well, Vampire Teddy.
But there's 2 in there.
Stitch.
There's the Teddy in there. That's what I'm saying. There's always 2 characters. At least 2 characters.
Stitch. Just Stitch.
Wasn't there a Lilo in there?
No.
Oh, I thought that's
just
Lilo.
the Cinderella.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Just Aurora, just Ariel.
Ignore that comment then. Well, I guess new characters, I should say. They don't just throw they won't take a different movie and just put one character in there, like a newer one. These have all had Pops before. Like that Cinderella, there was a Cinderella before.
Yeah, just wait.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It'll happen.
So okay. Anyway, so this first one is from Monsters University, which
Why don't we just do all 3?
Yeah, you might as well hold it, because I've got Anyway, so we've got Mike is 61, Sully's 62, and Randall is 63. If you haven't seen this movie, it's really great. I really like it. It's a good prequel.
I really didn't like these, though.
The Pops.
These Pops, I wasn't a fan. I think because I was expecting Randall, like, years before he came out. Yeah,
they should have done a Randall when they did the first. They did.
Even if they would have done Randall when they did George Sanderson.
Because they did George Sanderson, they did Mike, they did Sully, they did Boo, but they didn't do Randall, and they didn't do Roz either, which I think they should have done.
They should have. It would have been a popular pop like Edna.
Yeah.
You know, one of those, or even Water Noose.
That one might have been a little tougher.
Well, I think it would have been too big for the box.
I agree.
Is the problem.
I agree. But they could have done, oh, what's Mike's girlfriend's name? The Medusa.
Celia.
Thank you. I brain farted. They could have done her, like, you know, she would have fit in a box fine. She's tiny.
She's tall though.
Yeah, she would have been fine.
I mean, like, if this
So is Sully. What's the excuse you're using?
I don't know.
He's bigger than she is. But anyway, they're not my favorite pops, but the movie is great.
I do like the metallic version of these.
Yeah, they are very good at metallic. They look really nice. Randall looks really good. That purple metallic looks pretty nice.
I think they should have flocked Sully rather than doing a metallic Sully.
I agree. Well, they should have done it the first time, too.
Well, we're not going to get into that. We covered that in the other movie.
Yep. Next up, actually from a video game series, which I'm really excited about because my favorite Disney character of all time is here. So we got 64, Mickey Mouse, and 65, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, my favorite Disney character of all time, from Epic Mickey.
I've actually played this game.
I have too. I've played the first one, beat it, and I'm in the middle of the second one. Well, I'm in the middle of playing the second one for the second time. So.
Yeah, I have the second one over there somewhere.
It's a great one. The second one's so much better than the first one. And I don't say that a lot about many sequels, but.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 2 was pretty good.
It was. But I think those are good for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know.
Mickey Mouse and Oswald, they do have a metallic Oswald.
And the metallic Oswald looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does.
I really like it.
And it's a little expensive.
And I would like to get it eventually. I mean, I have the regular one.
Yeah, I gave it to you for Christmas.
You did. There's a video on that, actually. I have the Oswald Treasures DVD, which I watched, and it's amazing.
Which I also gave you for Christmas.
That's why I brought it up. But I'd like to get the metallic one eventually, because it's really cool looking. And then we'd have the metallic one, and we'd have two of the regular ones.
This Mickey was just awful.
And so is the Oswald. It's not that great, but you know what? It is what it is.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Right.
All right. So the next set of three are very controversial, and actually, they came out relatively recently.
About a year and a half ago. About a year ago?
Oh no, we were dating when these came out.
No, they came out before we were dating.
I don't know.
They were, because I remember other YouTube channels making videos on the controversy. But they are the hipster versions of Ariel, Jasmine, and
Were they
Belle.
then re-released when Cinderella came out?
Yes, they were re-released when they did the Cinderella hipster. And the reason why, I mean, I'm on this end of the fence here, and I think you would agree with me, we don't really like these because they messed with the character. You know?
I could have been okay with the Ariel one because that was the original meme.
Right.
Like,
this came from a meme.
The hipster Ariel, I left the ocean because I was too good, or,
Yeah. I mean,
because it was so
I really think
overrated.
They messed with the characters. Like Belle, nowhere in that movie. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I wear glasses like that. I wouldn't call myself a hipster. So to throw glasses on these people, call them a hipster, mess with the characters, I'm not a fan of. We only have them because of the numbers. I mean, otherwise, to be honest, they're identical to the rest of the pops that they've had. They just threw glasses on them.
And eyebrows.
And eyebrows, that's right. Yeah, they did. Which is...
And people, too, have been remaking Belle pops. Painting over the eyes, painting off the eyebrows, and taking off the glasses,
and then charging,
regular
price Belle. And so watch out for that. And they've been doing the same thing with Jasmine and Ariel too. That
Yeah, but those aren't anywhere near the price tag of
but they'll still flip them, and that's unfortunate. And there's people out there, and that's why I don't like these two. Is that it makes it so easy for those flippers to do that.
Right. So when you're buying any of these, just make sure you look. Because when you take the glasses off, there's actually holes in the pop where the glasses sit.
Yes.
Saw that on a custom video. So, just be on the lookout for that. But, these three, whatever, kind of,
Then next up, we've got two of my favorite variants. They are my favorite variants for these two characters.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
And they are the Nightmare Before Christmas Day of the Dead versions of Jack and Sally. And the reason they're my favorite is because...
They're so psychedelic. Look at these boxes, folks.
Well,
that and that.
I've always liked Day of the Dead style artwork. And it's just great to look at these characters and...
Keep dropping acid or something.
And have the Day of the Dead stuff on. Well, okay. No, trust me. It's not like 2001 A Space Odyssey. That is like dropping acid.
And you would know this how?
I've watched 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Okay. But, you know, Sean had gotten the Day of the Dead jacket. I got Day of the Dead Sally right before it spiked up in price.
Right. So we had both of them, but separately.
Well, and, you know, you were so picky about the paint job on Sally that you refused. We saw it at Hot Topic.
Multiple times. But I didn't want to get it because of the paint job. Like, my Jack already had a bad paint job. Like, yours does a better paint job than my Jack does.
Yeah, my Sally's not bad either.
No. I probably would have gotten that one.
Uh-huh. Okay,
and you ordered that one online, didn't you?
I did,
yeah.
Actually. I'm not afraid to order Pops online. Plus, you know, when you're sitting and looking at them, like, my entire back wall kind of just looks like Pop wallpaper, folks.
And it's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really
cool.
cool.
When you look at it, you don't even actually really see the flaws in the paint.
And then the final two that we're going to show you today are another two Nightmare Before Christmas. We've got Zero and Santa Jack. They're actually really good. Like, the Santa Jack is really good. I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously not my favorite one. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Look at the color of his present there.
Yeah.
It's white, and he's holding a green present in actual pop.
Oh, weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's even on here too, on the back.
Very interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, nothing's different about Zero at all. I mean, Zero is Zero.
Doesn't he have an exclusive? Doesn't he have a glow in the dark?
I'm not sure.
I
think
can't,
so. I don't know.
can't say for sure, but I'm sure.
These have so many. Like, Nightmare Before Christmas has so many variants. I don't know.
Meh.
I do know that the Day of the Deads both have glow in the darks.
You know why they re-released some Jacks and Sallys? Because they couldn't just put Zero on its own.
Right.
Because, you know, that would have just been ridiculous, putting Zero by himself.
Right.
And I'm sure that everybody wanted Zero.
Oh, yeah.
But look at him, he's so cute and all alone. Can we keep him?
No.
Aww.
I'll make a mess in the house.
I want a ghost dog. Alright, well, wrap it up.
Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. We've shown you more pops. We got more videos coming. If you like what you saw, comment down below. Like us on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up here. And if you haven't done so, subscribe so you can be the first to know when more videos are uploaded right here on the Collect Magic channel. As always, from both of us here at Collect Magic, thanks for watching. Have a magical day.